15 miles as the crow flies from the heart of Manhattan and the city that never sleeps. LIV brings its brand of golf that simply never stops. A stellar field of major champions, worldwide names and rising stars are ready to match the electric competition we witnessed in Portland in the individual events and in our own unique team competition. This week the field is even stronger, which will only elevate the level of quality and of excitement.
These guys have started with some of the toughest holes on the golf course. This par 4 is no exception here. Long one. Wind is coming off from the right, hurting slightly. 183 for Henrik. One of the best iron players in the game.
Let's hope he
hit a
didn't.
few
Hope he
on the
didn't.
range, and he's just compressing it so nicely.
Beautiful crisp sound. Right over the flagstick.
Pat Perez for birdie at 60. A few moments ago to open with 2 birdies. Thank you very much. Beautifully done by Pat Perez, our early leader.
Yeah, I think he's what the baseball analogy equivalent is going to be as their leadoff hitter.
He loves his baseball.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's check in with the winner at Portland, part of the Stinger team, Brandon Grace, for his birdie at 2. Yes.
Slow putt up the hill, breaking from the right, putting into the wind too. This will test his feel for these greens. He's got to sit down.
Oh. Back to 18 and Oosthuizen of the Stinger team.
Beautiful economy of movement. Lovely footwork.
Oh, he's got 112 to this whole location. You really got to just carry this all the way to the pin. That bank right in front of the pin is pretty steep. It's got to sit. Great shot.
Need we introduce Scott Vincent?
His life changed so quickly. 2 weeks before, nice one there. I would not be putting with these flag sticks in, though. They are firm, they are rigid, and we saw with Carlos Ortiz earlier what they can do. Rejected a ball that was in the hole, but Vincent has really found his sweet spot out here. And yep, fans are dying to see that. Phil now for par.
This is going to go left to right. He's really just trying to shake off some rust. I was talking to his caddy on the driving range. Called it the holiday rust.
Lovely putt there.
The man bun, Travis Smythe.
That looks like a double bun
It
to me.
does, yeah. Big Mac.
Wow.
Henrik Stenson from Gothenburg, Sweden, his second shot at hole number 1. 15 to play for Henrik in his first round as a LIV golfer.
Hard to be unhappy with that one. And Matt Jones for birdie at 17. He's just a shot behind. Check that. Matt Jones tied for the lead. Now the second hole, Henrik Stenson, Sue-Ann.
He's got 122, ball sitting way down in this rough. I spoke to some caddies this morning. They said it's really tough to spin it out of these thick grass. But Stenson has the speed for it, and that's a fantastic shot.
Yeah, that's a fabulous shot from that thick lie.
Now Phil at 2.
He's got a get wedge in his hand. What a shot.
Still a huge amount of support for Phil.
Phil has fans all over the world, of course, from the Mad Hatter. That's a nice setup. A few moments ago, Scott Vincent moving up the leaderboard to 2 under par, and this is how he did it. Started beautifully as well in Centurion at our first event in London. A young man growing before our very eyes. This for birdie at 4. for the 4 aces as well. Every putt, every shot counts, and that is delightful from Patrick Reed. How about Oosthuizen for his birdie at 2? Been a consistent presence so far for the Stinger team and in the individual competition. Read that one beautifully.
Charles Howell III with his 3rd shot at the par 5/8. Deep bunker here, short left of the green, and that's a beautiful shot.
Kevin Na out at number 2.
Poor start for Kevin Na in London. 10 over par, tie for 33rd. A 22 place improvement. In Portland, Ortiz for par.
How quick that is. Wow, a beautiful save.
Sergio at 6.
Oh, yes.
Now, pity.
Second shot at the 5th then next for Patrick Reed.
Up the hill, can't see any of the putting surface. Has to turn that a little bit around. It looked like the trees on the left. Oh, get in there.
Lots of golf happening all over the golf course after the shotgun start. Martin Keimer, who's captain of the Cliques, is for birdie at the 8th hole. He makes that one. Brandon Grace for birdie at 7. He came 3rd in London. He won in Portland, and he made that putt beautifully as well. Taylor Gooch, part of the All-American 4 aces for his par at 9. He thought about it, and it dropped. Our champion in London, moving up the pylon for birdie at 9 here for the South African member of the all-conquering Stinger team.
Abraham Anser with his 3rd shot at the 8th. Low skidder. Oh, what a shot! Koepka. This one for eagle at 8.
This was a little earlier. He came into the hole 2 over.
Hello.
I thought I heard a distant roar a few moments ago. Patrick Reed for his birdie at 9 with 8 holes to play.
Work for me, Pat.
Patrick Reed with the overall lead.
On the 14th green, Chucky 3 sticks, as they call him. Charles Howell III. Get there easily. Slippery left to righter, no problem for Charles Howell.
This is definitely the right play.
Sparks will fly. How about that? Give these guys a clean look at the ball. They can play it pretty much off everything. Fight, fight.
Nice.
There you go. Bit like a police dog. For a world-class 3. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How does it end up there and not go in? Now, DJ.
Yeah, from 107. Decent lie.
That'll take the slope. The big Carolinian knocks it in about 6 feet.
Poulter. Yep, sorry. Poulter for birdie.
Dangerous tee shot he hit there, and it paid off.
Out to Henrik in his 2nd shot, Sue-Ann.
He's got 116 into this front left hole location. Ball below his feet, wind coming off his back. He's going to want to push it to the right. He needs to play the full yardage. This is head left. Sit. Oh, go in.
What a shot.
Ian Poulter's second shot at 17. Part of the Majestics.
Lovely shot.
But now back to business. Right to left putt. He's had so many of these today. He's hitting his irons just beautifully.
Looks impressive. And he's tied for the lead.
To the 18th hole, and it's Charles Howell III who's moving up the pylon, representing Crushers in his first LIV Golf event. This is how he moved to 3 under par in life. There's no mistake in Ian Poulter, is there? This for birdie at 17. Tied for the lead with the 4 aces. Ortiz 4 under for the Fireballs. Here's Henrik Stenson, Suan.
He's got 167. Pin placement's all the way back there. You definitely do not want to go long here. He needs to take an extra club, play for the elevation.
Another beautiful shot.
Dustin, 14.
That's Dustin off the 14th. Beautiful shot. Boy, he took that on. Sergio for birdie at 16.
Go.
Breaks away from the water there and right into the center. Yeah. Just a shot back.
Did we just go from the sound of crickets to a rave?
Yeah. Couple of skips and wow.
Stay. Stop.
Just about as good as you can get.
Stenson to reply. Reed has 2 holes to play. Henrik Stenson from distance for his birdie.
And a beautiful lag putt. A beautiful lag putt, and only just a lag.
You can't define lag more accurately than that.
Oh, yes. Curls it right in the center. A lot of left to right in this one. Very, very quick. Beautiful shot.
Patrick Reed back to 17.
And that's a great number, really is. Yes. So a couple of 64s, and that's some pretty good scoring.
Yeah.
So our individual leaderboard. End of round 1. Patrick Reed, Henrik Stenson lead the charge. 64s for both. Bachara Kongwat Mai, what a round for him. 5 under par. Dustin Johnson, as he always seems to be, there or thereabouts. 4 under along with Carlos Ortiz. Henrik's Majestics are 10 under in second place behind Patrick Reed and Dustin Johnson's 4 aces.